With so much of our world going online these days with e-zines, forums, websites, etc., it's kind of reassuring to know that there are still in excess of 20 traditional photography magazines available on the newsstands. We've come here to Cheltenham to visit Archant, publishers of both Professional Photographer and Photography Monthly magazines, to see what goes into the making of two national photography titles. Excuse me, is Adam Scory about?
Yes, he's just in the cupboard.
Oh, brilliant, thank you. Scory.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
I'm
You
alright,
right?
yeah, I'm alright. What are you doing in the naughty cupboard?
Yeah, naughty cupboard. Yeah, good one. No, we just had a refurb, so we're just sort of packing all this sort of stuff away, and I'm busy opening boxes and tidying stuff away. So yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen you for ages.
No,
So
it's been a long
yeah,
time.
So are you Lord of all live survey out here then?
Oh, no. My desks are the ones on this centre one here, and then the one on the left. So this is my little small team here for the imaging department.
So we're talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, kind of
People
seven, 8. Yeah.
7 or 8 people produce 2 national photography magazines in 1 month.
Or more actually. Yeah, we do. Yeah, it's a busy little department. Yeah, we beaver away like mad actually. But I mean, the common thing is yeah, little beavers. We do more than just photo mags, and we do stuff like we've got English Home, English Garden.
Oh, got you as a group, but you're
a big group. Yeah, all sorts of mags, not just.
And that's what everyone else does.
That's what everyone else does.
Ah, got you. Got you. Cool.
Anyway, I'm a bit busy. I know that the girls upstairs are just having an editorial meeting, so it's probably a good idea that you start with them. I can get finished here, and then we can talk a bit later. Is that all right?
All right, mate.
See you in a bit.
See you in a bit.
Just doing a page plan, which is this piece of paper here. That's sort of our Bible, if you like. This is basically a magazine. This is every single page.
Got it. So you've got to fill every single one of these. These are DPSs, I believe, is the
double page spread.
Double
yeah,
page
that's right.
spread.
So it's just basically a look at the whole magazine and how it's going to be laid out. This is for our designers and also for editorial, so we're all in the loop about how it's coming together.
So we've got 159, is that right? Are these sort of advertising pages or something? Or
it's 116 because this is where the magazine ends.
Oh, got
and
you.
These grey boxes are advertising.
Got you. So we've got, if you can see that, all that has to be planned out, and so you literally write in on each little box what we're going to do and how it's going to fit together.
Yeah, that's the only way to have a good overview of what's happening and where things are. Which articles have we got in already? What are we waiting for? Is anything going to be late? This is a good way to kind of
to lay it out and know what you're doing. Sorry, Laura.
And also, because we're splitting Photography Monthly up into different sections and genres of photography, it sort of helps us figure out how we're going to factor different parts in, like, oh, that'll be good for landscapes, or that'll be good for portraits, things like that. So we really have an overall view of how the magazine's going to be laid out and what should go where.
Got you. And I mean, so we've got 2 different titles here as well. We've got Professional Photographer and Photography Monthly.
That's right.
So they have 2 very different styles for the different readerships, or?
I think so, because as Catherine says, Professional Photographer is for professionals by professionals, isn't it? Whereas Photography Monthly is an enthusiast level magazine. So yeah, they're quite different audiences.
Yeah. So we won't have how-to articles, because we're not going to tell professional photographers how to do things.
So it's kind of more about sort of like I don't know, how a shoot goes, or how that photographer approaches it in their own unique way, rather than, I used f11 at 200 millimetres, that sort of thing.
Exactly. Yeah, so the writing style will differ a lot in that sense.
So you say you've got your contributors. So how would a reader, probably particularly I'll get it in a minute, Photography Monthly.
Yeah.
How would a reader get involved with this sort of thing? Because I'm sure that they would love to do so.
Yeah, well, we have a readers gallery online where they can upload their pictures, and we're also looking for any interesting stories out there, that they might have a particular interest in shooting. Say we've got a Hobbyist Corner feature, which allows photographers to combine a photography with a hobby. So if they're interested in surfing or climbing, and they like to shoot that in their own time as well, and maybe they're a photographer or they have a different day job, then it's quite an interesting way to look at it. And surfing is actually one that's coming up in the next issue.
You look on your face, you're doing something,
I know.
aren't you? What are you doing?
I know. Well, we're actually going to film the surfing Hobbyist Corner, which will be really, really good. We're going to go out and get some people surfing and see how they shoot it as well.
Brilliant. So we've got a feature in the magazine, which is also going to be filmed as it is photographed, and kind of you're there writing the feature.
Yeah, definitely. So we're going to be there on location with them, watching how they shoot and really giving a dissect how they do it. So people can go out there and do it themselves.
And then that goes onto your pm.tv, does it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
Monthly.
our channel. Yeah, so we're going to film it and everyone will be able to watch it online.
Yeah, more on that one later.
Yeah.
So I mean, working as journalists on national photography magazines, it obviously sounds like an incredibly glamorous sort of a job. Now, many jobs that sound glamorous sometimes aren't, but I don't know, does it have its...
I think, well, I recently got back from Rome. I was very, very lucky. I got
you?
to go to an exhibition of Steve McCurry's. It was sort of a combination of his 30 years of work. So as a sort of a really renowned, world famous portrait photographer, that was a fantastic opportunity. And a lot of them are sort of quite short and sweet, and it is hard work, but obviously it has its perks. It's fantastic. So, yeah.
Again, I can see, like, so is it not only the perk of the travelling, but like for you, you're into photography yourself?
Yeah, I mean, just you have to put yourself in the position of the reader and what would they want to know, and the chance to meet the photographer who's, probably got one of the most infamous images in the world.
Yeah.
To get behind their lens and really ask them what they were thinking when they shot particular pictures is sort of a great opportunity.
Fantastic. Fantastic. So okay, so when you've gathered this wealth of material, of content, of words and images together, what happens next?
Well, it gets edited and then it gets put into a folder, images and copy, which gets picked up by design, where our designers, Becky and Noel, will lay it out, make it look fantastic before it goes to print.